In developing news right now, thousands of healthcare workers with Kaiser Permanente in Washington will strike if a new contract isn't reached in the next 2 weeks. That's despite a tentative deal nationally. KREM 2's Shannon Mowdy is joining us in the studio tonight to report more on the details.
The news that a tentative deal has been reached for a national coalition of Kaiser Permanente's unionized workers was praised today and as an historic win. But Kaiser's Washington workers say it won't be enough to touch the wage and burnout issues they're seeing here.
Overwork and underpay.
After an historic healthcare strike, the end may be in sight for most of Kaiser Permanente's unionized workers.
But we are still fighting here in Washington state.
For 3,000 Kaiser Permanente Washington workers who have a separate contract, negotiations are ongoing.
Without a new contract by October 31, all our Kaiser Permanente healthcare workers in Washington will go on strike anytime after November 1.
Friday, SEIU 1199 Northwest bargainers announced 99% of the union, which represents Kaiser workers across Washington state, voted to strike.
My nursing colleagues can make $10 or $20 more an hour at any other institution in this region. We cannot recruit staff and we cannot retain staff.
While the national contract would increase wages by 21% over 4 years, union leaders like Jane Hopkins say that would still leave Kaiser's Washington workers falling through a pay gap.
Other employers have stepped up and given raises to healthcare workers in the last year. The current Kaiser Permanente workers are between 20 to 30% behind right now.
Union members say high turnover due to low wages and the resulting staff shortages and burnout are also impacting patient care.
So the healthcare workers need to have a seat at the table where staffing models and policies to address the staffing.
SEIU 1199 Northwest says a strike is the last resort, with 2 weeks left to go on the negotiations calendar.
We're very hopeful because we'll continue to be hopeful till the last day until we go on strike.
Those negotiations, by the way, have been going on since April. Nurses say they've been warning Kaiser for years. Worker burnout and low pay were reaching crisis levels. Shannon Mowdy, KREM 2 News.